Well, I'm hoping we're back live again. I think you probably noticed in the background of that aircraft just landing, the Jet 2, there's a lot of spray on the runway, and that was one hell of a storm we had. I took cover, so made sure everything was all safe, so hopefully we're all back and running again. I will double check in a minute, but I just wanted to get a shot of that as it was landing for you, but I will check that we are actually live. So we are actually back live. Okay then, yeah, well thanks for sticking with us, guys, and yeah, as always, leave some messages in the little box there. James, if you're watching, yeah, if you can leave us a quick message, my boy, and also Alan, if you're there, just let us know. Okay, so they're starting to come in thick and fast now, actually, so there you go. Sorry about that. Repeat on that. Let me stop him. Right, okay. Let's start to concentrate. I'm a bit disappointed, obviously, because, well, you can imagine the weather has been incredible today. And for my location, we would have been absolutely spot on, and the aircraft would have been landing right next to us. But there you go, oh hum. I didn't expect to get absolutely soaked and then run for cover. But there we go, it happens. And of course, because of that storm that's come through, they've changed the runway from 09 to 27. So if you're down the other end, down there towards Kegworth, yeah, you'll be getting a treat now. There we go, there's your West Atlantic. So yeah, keep the messages coming in the little chat box, and I'll give you all a mention in just a moment, as soon as that little devil has texted by. Let's have a look, see what's going on then. Well, if we do get another storm, obviously I will this time call it a night, but let's have a look. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, Chris, nice to have you back on, mate. Hello from Dimington, Missouri. Well, fantastic. Well, to let you know where we are, for the Indy 500 fan. Yes, so am I. I like all sorts of motor racing. Yep. And the Jet 2 has just arrived, says Chris. Yep, thanks for that, Chris. Yep, we got a quick shot of that. That's when I came back on live. But boy, oh boy, if you were here earlier, you you obviously saw that storm, and wow, that was the mother of all storms. I tell you, it was scary just here. It was not fun, you know, and it looked like it was going to pass to the south of us, but no, it decided to go straight over the top, and so I had to get everything covered up nice and quickly. But yeah, we're back, so that's good. If you just hold with me, just in fact, I'll tell you what, for our fans of what's going on, there you go, there's the proof. We had a bit of a storm. We've got a rainbow there. Okay, not quite as dramatic as that storm we had. Okay, if you remember earlier, if you were on, I was talking about this cargo plane there that was all powered up and what have you. Let's zoom in on him. Well, he's got his cargo doors open, so he's certainly not going to be going anywhere just yet. Okay, but we'll keep an eye on it. I'll just check a couple of things, so I'll just go quiet for a moment, so please forgive me. But yeah, certainly keep those messages coming our way. I'm looking towards the skies at the moment, just making sure nothing's actually coming in. But I think no, I can't see anything at the moment. Hiya Jeff Bundy, evening all to you, mate, and great to have you there. I think Alan's just about to tune in from Merthyr Tydfil, so Alan, drop a message in the box so we know you're there. Let's have a look. Chris Alden, next arrival at 7 minutes past. Okay, just after 8 o'clock. All right, that's the Philadelphia aeroplane. It's the UPS Boeing 763. Okay, first time here. That's WD Gaster. All right, nice to see you there. Where are you, please? Says Brian Franks. Brian, I'm at East Midlands Airport. Okay, I'm going to do a quick. Let's do a zoom out. I just wanted to see what was going on with that aircraft over there, the cargo plane. We had a couple of arrivals while I was off air, but nothing really too special. Mostly it was just a moment. There we go. I think most of the aircraft were just hiding like me. I'm still very concerned about some of the black skies as I look round, and there's a big patch of blue right above me. Let's hope that stays with me, but we will just see. Okay. Yep. Okay. It's all right. I'm just not exactly talking to myself. I was just checking a couple of things with a couple of people, and right, time to fire up one of my favourite programs, 360 Radar, which if you were listening on Wednesday, get your days right, you fool. I was telling you all about 360 Radar. It's a brilliant application, and thoroughly recommend it for tracking the aircraft. It's a virtual radar server, yeah, and so in other words, you can see all the aircraft wherever they are. Fantastic for most of the coverage of Europe now. So. And it shows all types. It doesn't just show. It does what's called MLatin. I'm not going to explain all about MLatin. Most of you, I'm sure, know about it. But if you are interested in anything like that, look at Airshow World, and you will see I've got so many tutorials on there for different sort of things, what have you. And one of them is for setting up your own virtual radar server. And if you do that, and you do share to 360 Radar, you get it all for free. So. Yeah, and it's if you're not sure how to set the thing up, Phil, who actually runs 360 Radar, is a fantastic guy, good friend, and he can. I've had problems setting mine up in the past to actually feed to 360 radar. The actual setup to do a virtual radar server is so simple. But there was a couple of tweaks I wasn't sure about, and he did a team viewer and sorted it all out. So I recommend it. So who have we got on here tonight? So if there's anybody just listening there, don't be shy. Leave a message in the chat box, and we'll give you a mention live. We are just looking at see what's going on down the other end. Okay, so to give you a slight perspective of the runway here, what you have, it's the runway orientation, it's 2709. Earlier on today we had the most incredible weather. It was up to 35 degrees. It was scorching, so hot, it was crazy. But this is UK, and of course in the United Kingdom, hey, we may get one day a year like that, and tomorrow it's going to be 10 degrees cooler. We had this massive storm go through because earlier in the day it was perfect. We had 09. The storm goes through and they've switched to 27, which I'm quite sad about, but yeah, because I really love 09 for my location. Would have got some incredible shots. Okay, WD Gaster. Hello friends, yeah, hello there. Very nice to see you on here. I mentioned it earlier on the earlier broadcast before we had to adjourn for the serious bad weather. If you've just come across this and you haven't subscribed to Airshow World, please do. It really helps a lot, but also it helps you as well, because you'll always know when I'm live, and I hope to be going all over the country doing these sort of things. I don't live far from East Midlands Airport, so I'll be coming here quite a lot. In fact, I'll be here on Sunday to get the Air Bridge Cargo Jumbo. There you go, got it right this time. So I shall be up here filming that, hopefully arriving and taking off later in the day. But if you subscribe, there's an option that you can click, and it says get notifications. That's the important bit. Click that, right, and you will always know then when we're doing a live stream or when I add a new video or whatever. And so it people ask, and it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. I don't charge anybody to put messages in or anything like that, so it's totally free, right? If you're feeling really generous, and most people say yeah, do a donation, like a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, a can of Coke. But that's just me having my bit of fun. Me and my good lady Diane enjoying our 12th anniversary meal. You are not, and you and they are watching this stream now. You're going to be in trouble, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, many congratulations to you there, Alan. And Alan actually runs the NUKS. It's the... I got it right the other night, and then I got it wrong. National UK Scanning. National UK Scanning, yeah. So it's anything to do with scanning and whatever, radios, that sort of thing, yeah. And Alan's been a fantastic supporter of Airshow World and myself personally. So Alan, yeah, I really appreciate everything that you do. Okay. We are going to have a quick scan across here. Don't stick with us though, guys, because East Mids Airport is well known for it's the certainly in the United Kingdom, it's the biggest cargo hub here. We have based we've got DHL just over there. You can see that's their main. Okay, there we go. Further down the other end of the runway, yeah, so, oh yes, of course, I was going to explain. So, where I'm pointing at the moment, okay, so that is the eastern side. Okay, sorry, what am I talking about? That's the western side. Okay, so that's west. And the runway, as we explained earlier, is 2709, so it runs due east and west, and of course down the other end, right down there, you've got UPS and a few other cargo workings down that way. You can see a FedEx aircraft if we zoom in. Okay, I'm still looking in the skies. I'm going to get the 360 going in a moment. Okay. And of course, that's the eastern end. All right, so for anybody that doesn't know about East Mids Airport, hopefully that just gives you a bit of an insight. And there we go, there's your tower over there. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, WD Gaster. So sad to see the Qantas 747 going. Yeah, and of course the British Airways jumbos. Yeah, they're all being they're being mothballed, or they're not going to be used again. It's such a shame. Yeah, I love seeing the jumbos. When we were filming on Wednesday night, we were quite lucky. We had a cargo Kalita jumbo that took off, and we filmed that, which was it's always nice to see. What at some point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a video, not exactly a tutorial, but to explain how we do all this live. Yeah, what equipment we use, what sort of box it is to allow us to be able to stream live on the internet. I mean, this is only the second time that I've been out doing this sort of thing, so I'm just testing everything at the moment. So when I'm absolutely 100% happy, I'll make a video and explain how it's all done and where we get all the equipment from. There's a company that's helping me out at the moment. That's PCI Express, and they're being absolutely fantastic. So thanks a lot to that, guys. That's Stephen and Rob. Okay, on the approach right now. So let's have a look what we have here. I still haven't had time to look at the 360 radar. I'll explain a little bit about the camera in a moment, and the fun and games we have with this crazy camera. Okay, sorry about losing it just then. Hopefully pretty soon Fred will be back with us to Fred keeps bobbing up and down. He has one of these radios, these radio scanner things, and I keep telling him off for getting too close with his radio, but so apologies if you hear too much of that. Okay guys, where has that aircraft that just landed? He's taking his time. And there you are, yes. And that's why, because it's just a small aircraft. Okay, a little bit about the camera. I will tell you that. It's a Sony AX53, and currently, because of doing the live stream, I'm on the tripod. Now this camera has got the most fantastic, not at the moment though, image stabilizer, but it only works when it's handheld. So when we get something really exciting, I will take it off the tripod, and we'll get some nice filming done then. But for the moment, obviously, I'm sure you appreciate, there's no way in a million years I'm going to be able to hold a camera for hours on end. I know somebody who might though, and that's our Jamesy. James, are you out there? If you are, come on my boy, leave a message in the box. James is fantastic guy. He helps out a lot, does quite a bit of filming for me, and I really appreciate what you do, mate. But James, he must have muscles like you can't believe. He holds the camera forever. Okay, let's see who's online at the moment and who we're talking to, and I hope I'm not just talking to myself. Yeah, oh, good on you, James. Hi, Stu. He says, hi all, hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, we're keeping great, mate. We're absolutely soaking, you know. I mean, if anybody's got a hairdryer or something, you know, they can come down here and give me a good old dry. Oh, man, that storm was crazy. And, of course, James, yeah. I phoned him up and told him about this storm. He said, oh, it's blue sky here. It's absolutely roasting. It's really hot. I went, oh, thank you very much, you know. I'm going to do a quick move around with the camera so you can see, for anybody who doesn't know about Eastman's Airport, but also to give you a chance to see that I'm getting a bit worried about that sky over there. Let's just have a look. That is looking pretty dark. But yes, if we have another storm come through, I will I'll be out of here, man. I'll be going quicker than... Well, actually I won't, because it takes ages to unpack it, to take everything down. Okay, let's see what's what. GD Gas, was that a TUI aircraft? I don't think it was, no. But I haven't got my 360 going, which we're going to do any second. So come on, I keep saying I'm going to get it going, so let's do it. Where are we? Right, 360 radar up and running. Okay. So currently showing on the ground at the moment is the it says operator ABX Air Boeing 767. Alrighty, so that's got to be one of those over there. So it's powered up and it's transmitting. So fingers crossed we'll get that one taking off pretty soon. And on approach right now, Mr. Holden, you're absolutely spot on with your information, and keep your info coming. On the approach right now, we have the that UPS. I think it's a 767. Let's just check. Yeah, on approach, United Postal Services Boeing 767. Call sign UPS 237. And for anybody interested, registration November 306 UP. All right. What else were we going to do? Heading my way right now is the main man. The main man, it's Fred. Hey, Fred, with his radio. Okay. Try not to get too close, Fred, because people complain a lot to me about having scanners nearby. But he just loves his radio, so I do apologise. There we go. Just keep that there. Okay. Now then, just for a second, I do apologise, but the you're going to see the camera go a little bit wobbly. This is what you get when you're live. But what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the actual difference between being on a tripod and being handheld. And as soon as you put it handheld, if we get that in focus as well. Yes, you get it. Okay, we're in business. It's so much, but there's no way I can hold this damn thing for too long. But if this all takes off, which I certainly hope it does, this can only be a success, guys, with your help. Okay, so if anybody's actually watching this now, and you're kind enough, the more people that get to watch this, I'll be able to may get a different tripod. Hold this for long. But as you can see, by the amount of time the 767 is taken to that's what you're going to get though when this is live. I mean, it's literally warts and all. So it's not like edited video. Here we go. Earlier, down the other end of the room. Second, I'm gonna put back on the down. There she blows. Here we go. Just one moment, please. Right, there we go. What have we got? There we go. That's the view whereabouts we are. And hey, do you know the other night? Yeah, is that the same lady who cycled by the other night? Okay, that one was for James, by the way. But even though I'm not going over to Prestwick, I wouldn't be surprised at all if I'm not sure of his name. Is it Jeremy or Josh? Something like that. The guy that does Big Jet TV. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, he's got to be there, hasn't he? I mean, that is a big jet. So yeah, he does his own thing. So yeah. If you're listening at all, let us know. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain again here. If it does come down heavy, like earlier, I might shut down, or I might shut down completely. We will just see. What I'm thinking of doing, right, is I was testing the live streaming, and what have you the other day, well, last night, and I was doing a replay of the arrivals of the International Air Tattoo from last year, and I thought, that's interesting. Very few people have seen that. So again, it's warts and all straight off the camera. If you'd like to see some of that, I could do a live stream for you on that, and to bring back some memories of last July. Let me know in the message box if you'd like that. I could do it, no problem at all. In fact, I might do it tonight because I think I'm going to get rained off very, very, very soon. Okay, so if you want me to do that, let me know, and I'll we can have some laughs and a bit of banter, and you can write whatever you want on the message box. So yeah, let me know. It's not being edited or anything like that. Please pass over this storm. But I'm sure you'll understand if we do go off air. Right, let me check. Just checking a couple of things. Channel. It's okay, just checking a couple of things, making sure we are actually live and still up and running. I had a message from Alan saying no, but it certainly looks live to me. Just trying to pick up the chat box, just one moment. Making sure we are actually live. Let's have a look. Pictures gone off strange. Jerry Dyer, thanks Jeff. Yeah, Jerry Dyer. That's the chap that does them, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So you never know. Have a look. He might just be doing it. Just looked at the weather, saying now more rain and winter coming from the southwest. Oh dear. Thanks, James. Not good, not good, not good. Let's have a look. That's it. East Midlands. Yeah, he was asking, where are we? Yeah, we're at East Midlands Airport. Oh, what is this weather going to do? It's so not good. Has the thunder and lightning gone yet, Stu? Yes, Phil. We had the mother of all storms. That's why we obviously went off, and it has for the moment, but there is still a bit of rain in the air. We had a lovely patch of blue went over me, but that's let's have a look. Let's have a look. That is up there. That passed over. That was quite nice. But as you can see at the moment, it is going very dark again. And not just because it's getting evening time. It looks like we may get something nasty again. I don't know. If it does, bear with me. Let's have a quick see what show chat. Very difficult conditions tonight. Thanks, James. James says, oh, yeah, well, that's typical BBC, isn't it? Hey, do I trust the BBC? It says, James says, it's saying now no more rain forecast. Yeah, well, it's actually raining now. So, yeah, good old BBC. Has there been any arrivals and departures during the tour, Stu? Before it was suspended. Very little, very little came in. I think they were all hiding, just like I was. After I came back live and the storm went through, I think we've had a UPS and also, come on guys, tell me, what else did we do? What else did we get? I can't remember. Sorry, too much going on for me to remember everything. Jeff Bundy, what's Jeff got to say? Hiya, Jeff. DHL 767 due at 8:06. All right, we shall keep our eyes on the price for that one. Okay. What have we got speaking to us at the moment? Looking a bit stormy now in North London. Yes. You haven't had much rain around that part of the world for quite a while, have you? So, yeah, I suppose you could do a little bit. But, wow, if you get... if anybody was watching... I know a lot of you guys were watching it earlier, and, wow, you missed... it was quite spectacular, but it was scary. I can tell you, the lightning storm was just crazy. I kept it quite wide angled so you could see the bolts of lightning coming down. If you missed it, replay the earlier one a bit later on. Not now. Replayed a bit later on, and boy oh boy, yeah, I was getting a bit nervy, and when the rain came down, obviously I had to adjourn. You probably heard Fred's just popped by. So, Sunday, hope to be up here, and you know, we'll hopefully get that jumbo and a few other bits and bobs. Last weekend, last Sunday, was quite spectacular up here. I missed it because we've only just started doing the live show. I mean, Airshow World, we've been going for a long time, yeah, but only just started doing these live streams over the last since Wednesday. Wednesday was the very first one, so I mean, really, it's just a test. See if you guys, you know, like this sort of thing. If you do, you know, keep subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and it'll encourage me to get out and about and do a lot more. But we're just testing everything really at the moment. I mean, tonight it's just a test to see if it's successful. If nobody watches and I'm just talking to myself, which yeah, I thought I would be, but the support so far has been absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. So thank you very much. If I do miss any messages, just write them again, because I'm just scrolling through the list. There's quite a few here, and I do apologise if I do, but I'm sure you can imagine I've got one eye in the sky for this because I'm a bit concerned about the weather, and of course checking 360 radar as well, and trying to concentrate on the videos and talking to you fantastic people as well, which is an absolute pleasure. Right. If you are watching at the moment, don't be shy, leave a message in the message box, and I promise I'll give you a mention and say thanks for tuning in, watching. Very soon, I hope to be heading down to Mildenhall. Not literally now, but hopefully doing some live videos from down there. So if that's the sort of thing you like, yeah, keep tuned. Might possibly do a bit of the night flying from Coningsby very soon. That's another thing to look out for. So yeah, keep tuned. If you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and click on the get notifications. So then, who's still got the sunshine out there? Yes, as we heard earlier, who was it? I can't remember now. They said it's looks like it's going to rain down in North London, right? But I bet James, you're still in the sunshine, probably sat outside right now watching his phone and yeah, laughing. Stu, could you come to Bryce and do some live streaming? Or is it too risky to do? No, it's not a problem to do military bases. If there's somewhere suitable to for me to park around that sort of way and get not in the approach lights like I've seen some posts just recently. Yeah, that looks a bit a bit crazy, but yeah, if there's somewhere suitable to park, yeah, I'll I believe Bryce is pretty active, so not been down for quite a while, so yeah, it'd be quite good. Yeah, quick question for you, Phil. Is Bryce busy at the busy at weekends? Is there much happening at weekends? So I know some people can't always get out and about until the weekend. Oh, yeah. Phil Rice, sun here in Wiltshire still. Well, Wiltshire, I mean, that's west of where I am, yeah? So, did you have the bad weather? Did you have this storm earlier? Or was it come up from the south? Because, you know, or did it just appear, you know, like magic over the top of me? Because the very second I turned up to do this, down came the rain. Yeah, we'll have, you can do a 09 for me, please. Right, just had a message, just let's check. Right, okay, yeah, weekends, don't think I have just local stuff. Okay, thanks for that. Eyes to the sky at the moment, let's see. Who's... Okay. James wants to know... Okay. James says... who's Fred? I'm very surprised people are complaining about Ian the radio. But yeah, makes it more interesting, yeah. Who's Fred? I'll explain to you one day all about Fred. He's a guy. He's from Colville, and I'll explain to you, James, about Fred. He's a good guy. Very close to my heart. If Alan's listening, he knows who Fred is. Okay. All right, thanks for the information there, Phil. Yeah, Phil says, yeah, it's better in the week at Bryce, and if you're really lucky, yeah, I might just see you two at Fairford. Yeah, that would be rather nice, wouldn't it? Right, keep those messages coming. Meanwhile, let's have a look at what we have over here, and I think it's that DHL. You can tell by the colour. I think they look gorgeous, don't they, when they're like that? That lovely yellow. Now, if the sun came out now with that dark sky in the background, you know, I would be quite happy. But I don't think there's much chance of that. There we go. And there's a DHL just powering up over there, which I'll show you very soon after we've had this landing over there. As you can obviously tell, I'm pretty close to the roundabout at the end of the runway, so apologies if you can hear lots of road traffic noise, but as I say, it's warts and all, you know, nothing you can do about that. Look at all that spray. There we go, proof it was one heck of a storm. Okay, very nice. And I'm just going to quickly move this along here. There we go. Where's our... There we go. So that baby over there will be going pretty soon. So that should make a nice shot as it takes off on 27. Oh, why did they have to change the runway? Why did we get that storm? There you go. Why and why and why? But there you go. That's the nature of it. There we go. Yeah, nice one, Alan. He knows. I knew he knew who Fred was. Okay, quick to answer Allah's question. Where were you? Where am I? Yeah, well, where we saw you that time, I'm down the other end of the runway, nearer the racetrack. Okay. Since you were here last, Alan, they put a new bypass road in, and I am literally, and they've put this really cool bank, which is great. Yeah, that's why you get these shots overlooking the runway. So you certainly get quite a good view from here. Okay. Alright, so let's move that along, because 02 Papa, I think, was his call sign here. I will say she, because it was a lady. It's been cleared to taxi, so we shall keep an eye on that. Let me just stop that. Okay, I'll do some messages in just a second. James, if I was you, Stu, I would move a little bit closer to the approach lights to get the spray. James, if you think I'm moving now, the only place I'm moving is back home. I tell you, it's the reason I'm just where I am, just here, is because when I first set up, they were on 09, and I would have got some fabulous landing shots, just far enough away. I'd have been too close where I was before, but yeah, it's sod's law, isn't it? So yeah, but you're absolutely right, James. It would look quite spectacular from those that bank on the approach lights, but there we go. It is it is what it is, sir. It is what it is. So there we go. There's nothing I can do about that now. Alright, thank you. Yep, Eurotrans, Chris Scott. That's the call sign for DHL. What was the call sign? Oh right. I'll have a look. Okay, messages. Let's have a quick look. Stu, what's it like at Finley? Yes, for freight. I'll tell you what. Who would? I bet James would be able to answer that, because he doesn't live too far away from there. I know they do have some big stuff going in there, but I'm no expert on that. I've only been there once, but I think there's some good viewing spots there. Elvis Fogan, Fairfield is good when they have NATO exercises on. They get a few military jets, including B-52s, B-2 stealth, but yes, and B-1 bomber. Yes, they certainly do. Last August, I know they had one, and I'm sure they've had some since then. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Look out for that. Always a fantastic sight, isn't it? The B-52s, B-2s, wonderful. Okay. Who else have we got on at the moment? Adam Harris. Hi, Adam. Nice to see you there. Donington. Is that where you are from, or are you telling everybody that's where we're filming from? Because yeah, you're absolutely right. We're at Castle Donington, and behind me is Donington racetrack. And yes, it was really noisy on Wednesday night. I think it was the Superbike tests going round, and it was going on until really late, about 8:30 at night. Quite surprised, really. But and of course, as I'm sure as you Brits know, it's the British Grand Prix this weekend. Unfortunately, nobody can go and see it, but at least we've got some Grand Prix action. Yeah, of course, Phil, you're absolutely right. No exercises at Fair for the foreseeable future due to COVID-19. Yeah, I guess that is absolutely correct. Thank you very much, Chris Scott. Ryanair 6602 will arrive very, very soon. Right, we are keeping our eyes open. East Midlands is busier than Robin Hood with freight aircraft, so says James, and you're absolutely right. I said earlier, it's the busiest in the country. In fact, probably only the second in the whole of Europe. Somebody was telling me, I think I was with you at the time, James, a couple of weeks ago. That you were with down here. Somebody was telling me the German DHL hub is busier. I don't know. If you just bear with me, guys, keep the conversations coming, and yeah, say don't be shy, leave some messages, and we are take off. Now, I noticed this the other night. The DHL's, he is obviously really light. Is he going to London Heathrow? Because boy, oh boy, that was an amazingly quick takeoff. In fact, he caught me with my pants down, which is quite unfortunate because I'm not wearing any. So, yeah, to take off and to use such a short runway like that, we shall find out exactly where. I think Alan said he's going to Heathrow. Yeah, okay, yeah, Chris, yeah, he's on approach, so we'll have a check of that in just a moment. What radio has your mate got? You mean Fred, who keeps bobbing by. Fred? Yeah, not 2 o'clock. What radio are you running? One of those Unidens. A Uniden 3, what is it? A 360, is it? I don't know. I can't quite hear him. He's just a little bit too far. I'll ask him when he gets closer. Oh, Uniden 3500. Oh, hey, great scanner those, my boy. Very nice. Elvis has not left the building yet, and Elvis, don't you dare leave. You stay with us, okay? Sometimes over Southampton, the Apache helicopter is over from RAF Odeum. Yeah, I was down at RF Odium last week for a week there. Oh, it was fabulous. Very little flying. It was just my luck. Hey, it was a time when they were doing night exercises up above Liverpool. I can't remember the name of the place. But anyway, they were doing night exercising. So when it got dark, up they went, stayed up there, and that was it. We didn't see them again until they woke us up at about 2 a.m. Kevin Brown, he's got an Icon R20. Very nice. Yep. Kevin Brown, Bearcat. Can't beat them. Yeah, bring on the Bearcats. I mean, for anybody that's I'm a big fan of the Uniden scanners. And if you want to know how to use them, the quick keys and all of that, and how to use the GPS, I've got mine set to, I've got an old GPS unit, that only cost me about 10 quid. I got off eBay. I plug it into the I've got a Uniden 15X, that's it. I plug it into there, and I've got the whole thing all programmed up so that when I'm driving around, I get within, say, 10 miles of an airfield. You can set it to whatever you want, but I get within 10 miles of an airfield, it automatically starts scanning that particular airfield. It's really clever. If you want to know how to set all of that up, I've got video tutorials on this Airshow World YouTube channel of how to do all of that. And as I was saying earlier, tutorials for making your own virtual radio scanner, and loads of different things to do with using radios and all sorts. I sound like a real anorak, don't I? Well, I wish I did have an anorak on at the moment, because I've still got the Airshow. James will know what this is. I've still got the Airshow World sweatshirt on, and of course it is soaking wet. Oh hum. Does Wizz Air land here sometimes? I don't know the answer to that. Come on guys, answer Chris's question. Wizz Air. I've got Fred right next to me. Wicked. Kevin Brown says wicked. Thank goodness it's a really warm wind. There's a bit of a breeze blowing at the moment. I say straight from the west, unfortunately, because I was hoping to goodness it would stay in the east, but at least it's quite warm. Elvis, let's hope next year's Riot at Fairford will be back. Such a shame. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it's like so many things. This virus is just caused terrible problems. I'm not sure whether I know that I like horse racing, right? Big horse racing fan. And I noticed that originally Goodwood were allowing, because it's the Goodwood Festival at the moment, they're allowing from tomorrow, I believe, 5,000 people to go. But then I saw something earlier today that is putting a few more restrictions back on. So whether that's actually on, I don't know. But we will see. Okay, Chris, you are a top guy. Thank you very much for keeping everybody informed. And he's telling us that Star Air Boeing 767 is on finals. And you're absolutely 100% right, because if we look up in the skies over there, we have got a light. It's quite a way out at the moment, so I'll just keep that over there. Let you look at a dot for a minute. Adam Harris, Are you at Donington all weekend? Well, Adam, I'm here permanently. I live not far from here at all, so yeah, I can be up here within just half an hour's notice. So if there's something exciting going on, I can just, if I'm not doing anything else, of course, if I'm not at Coningsby or with James here. Wow, I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, the winds. I'll move there. Whoa! I'm pleased I've got a wind gag on this microphone, because the wind is certainly blowing quite a bit now. 4 miles away. Chris from Sheffield. What's it like up in Sheffield, Chris? If you had that crazy storm, or have you escaped it, and have they just sent it over the top of me just to annoy me? Okay, let's get back in business. Just checking 360 radar, and yeah, there's several aircraft on the way in. So let's get to business and see what delightful store for you. Let's have a quick look. Wow, that wind is really blowing. I don't know if I'm sure you can tell. It's moving the camera. At least it's drying me out. It's drying the sweatshirt out a little bit. Okay, let's hold him there just a moment. I was explaining it earlier just how accurate this 360 radar is. I mean, it shows them all taxiing, and it is so precise and accurate. I'm really impressed, and it's letting me know right now that we have something else just coming in. Let's have a look. Okie dokie. It's a British Aerospace ATP West Atlantic. So let's have a little look at that. What I'm going to do, I have to apologise just for a second because it's going to go a little bit wobbly for a second. I'm just going to take the camera off like we did earlier. Okay, so I do apologise for that. Alright. Because this camera comes to its own when it's handheld, which is very annoying because I use a tripod. As you can see, there's a bit of a hump in the runway where the smaller aircraft just disappear just for a moment, but and he does not need much at all, does he? It is such a shame because James is absolutely right. If we were looking straight down the runway, sorry about that. Yeah, if we were looking straight down the runway, we would certainly get a better view, but as we explained earlier, it was 09 when we turned up. Okay, so we're going to pop this back on the tripod, so just excuse this just a moment. There we go. You'll probably get a bit of sky, a bit of grass, but hey, gives you a chance to take the mic. Okay, let's put this back on. There we go. We're back in business. Thank you very much. Oh yes, we don't want to take calls. Right. So we were talking about scanners, and for anybody that is interested in that sort of thing, or yes, I was explaining about the tutorials, but of course you need to get the frequencies in there in the first place, and I've got a very good friend, that's Rick King, and he's got a fantastic website and a brilliant resource. He's just brought out a book that's got all the latest frequencies in, because I don't know, some of you may realise or may not, but the military bases, they changed their frequencies last I should remember December the 5th, yeah, and but this book came out in February I believe it was, and it's a great addition to your Airshow kit, so I recommend that. And you're going to ask me the name of the website, which I will tell you in just a while. I don't know if you heard just then, Fred's not far away, and I think we've got a DHL on the way. Radio 24. Stuart Bridges, how are you? How are you today? I'm wet, mate. We had a massive storm, and yeah, I got slightly soaked, but we're okay. There's a warm breeze drying me out, so we're okay. But thanks for asking, my boy. Who's next on arrivals? I think we've got another DHL coming in, which I'll double check for you in a moment. Oh, thanks for that, Chris. Yeah, they had a storm up in Sheffield about half an hour after me. Right. Hey, the man, Ryanair 001. Wow, fantastic to have you on again, my boy. I hope you're okay. Hope your phone doesn't run out of power tonight. And saying hi, guys. Great to see you there. Adam Harris. Lol, I live at Sawley, just down the road. Yep, I know it well. Elvis, he lives just 10 minutes away from Southampton. It's so cool to see a few jets flying. Yes, absolutely. See if there's any other messages coming through. As you can tell by the camera, it's getting a little bit darker now. Thanks for that, Scott. It's a West Atlantic Boeing 737 coming in. Excellent. Mark Priestley, any lightning threat in your area? Well, Mark, if you obviously you weren't watching the first stream I did from about 6:30, but I had to stop, and the video showed where it was looking, and yeah, there was lots and lots of lightning strikes. It was quite scary. We then had a massive storm, and I had to stop for a while. But luckily, I stuck it out and got wet, especially for you guys. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So yes, stuck it out, and it's not too bad now. In fact, yeah, I think we should be okay. Famous last words, isn't it? Okay, see what we've got. Looking out for that aircraft coming in. Okay, let's have a look at the 360 radar then. I've got too many screens going. That's the problem. Right, that one. Oh.
Today your address 12877 180, descending to 6,000 feet. Descent 0877 is the London Director. Good evening, you number 1 for the IMS runway 27, and can you accept a turn to the left?
Okay, so we're just, yeah, that West Atlantic, which is probably working for DHL, rather looking at the call sign. Somebody can tell me that for definite. But yeah, using the call sign of BCS2877, according to the radar. So that aircraft, just let me check, is the Boeing 737, and behind that we've got another Boeing 737 that's Cargo Air, so that's not too long behind him. And for anybody that's obviously you're watching this, you like aircraft, I kept saying it on Wednesday, the cliche, night time's the right time at East Mids Airport, it comes alive. It was such a beautiful morning this morning. I was awake having my breakfast at 6 o'clock, sat outside, and the amount of aircraft that were taking off at that time, it was crazy. But there was a very strong, there was I'll call it a slight breeze blowing from the southeast, and wow, it was so noisy. Not that I don't complain, because I love the aircraft. Okay, currently just over West Bridgeford. Is that Boeing 737? So we will see how long it takes. In fact, I just saw some flat lights in the sky further out over that way. So yes, we'll keep our eyes out for him to see how far out we can see that. What else? And heading up from the south, we've got Swift Air 80. What is it? It's an ATR 72. So plenty of action coming up in the next 10 minutes. So yeah, stay with us and we'll see how long we can film for, how long the light allows me to stay up here. Okay, right, keep the messages coming and I'll certainly give you a shout out. Okay, alright, got to say hi from Sadie, Libby and Emily. They're over at Oscarthorpe. Now the question is for you three ladies there, right? Did you get that thunderstorm? Because I was here, I got wet, but we were facing the camera in that direction, and it looked like you guys were getting the mother of all storms. So yeah, just write down, let us know if you had that storm. It was crazy. I'm soaking, but at least it's warm. I'm drying out. What else have we got in the message list? Elvis. Elvis. Sorry, El. Don't you dare leave the building. All right, stay with us. Elvis wants to know what's the law in listening to Please Helicopter Frequency. Well, I don't think you can do it. You know, I mean, I don't know. Leslie White. Hey Leslie, how great to have you on. She says hi Stu with a big smiley face. Now that's what we like to see. Big smiley faces. That's good. Andrew Austin. Evening all. I love it when people put evening all. All great show. Have any of you ever heard of the 747 Dreamlifter? It's got bumps like a beluga. I saw it on YouTube. Well, we'll have to have a look at that, and we will, see what it looks like. Tom Elliott, how's your day, bro? Well, how's my day? It's been fantastic. Extremely hot, scorching around here until I decided to come up to East Midlands Airport and settle the kit up, and I put the kibosh on the weather, and I keep saying it, and it was the mother of all storms. In fact, I've got a bit of rain over the top of me now. Somebody loves me, don't they? Hey, the man up there does not like me today, but there we go. Sunbathing all day, and then that happens. What have we got? Chris, it's Mark Priestley says, Chris, you went on the call of duty. Well done, mate. How important is this airport to the UK? Yep, absolutely, Scott. We've got that Swift Air. Alright. Facing, we're looking currently due east, and as you can see, that aircraft on approach, Boeing 737 I think it was, is not too far away, but with those lights you can see him from way out. Yep. Elvis, yes, Elvis is my real name, no joke. Get out of here, get out of here. Elvis, you don't mind me having a bit of a lark, do you? I don't want to upset you, so just let me know if you do, leaving the building and all that, Right, we love you. Tap on the pic, says Alan. Send me that's the Dreamlifter. It's alright. My friend Alan, who's you won't believe this, if you've only just tuned in, Alan, right, and his good lady wife, they're out for a meal tonight. It's his wife's wedding anniversary. I mean, what a guy Alan is, right? Listen, he's having a nice meal, romantic and all of that, and what is he doing? He's listening to this idiot, me, doing a live stream. So, Alan, you are a top man. There you go, you can see two aircraft. You've got the one getting closer and closer to us with those lights, and then something else right behind it. And if I had the 360 radar, I would be able to tell you. In fact, I think I told you about 5 minutes ago. Brain like a sieve, I can't remember. Right. Messages. And I'm sure you can hear Fred, he keeps popping by to say hi with his radio. Young Clutchy, I'm coming down right now in that plane. For some reason I've got Wi-Fi. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, we believe that, we believe it. Okay, time to concentrate. Let's try to get this aircraft for you, okay? Now I can assure you it is starting to get a little bit darker here. As I was saying on Wednesday, the camera makes it look a lot lighter than it really is, but you can tell by those lights it's getting darker. So, as we are all learning as we go on, an aircraft with that call sign of BCS is always going to be a call sign of Eurotrans. There we go, let's have a good look at him then. And operated by West Atlantic, and there you go, DHL on the bag. I really must admit the guys from PCI Express that have been helping me get this system up and running, the actual little magic box that we're using to be able to do this. Sorry about that then. To be able to do this, when we've got it absolutely perfected, I'll do this video all about it, how we get these live streams working. Just keep an eye on him just for a moment, and then we'll switch to the other aircraft on the approach, which I think, from my terrible memory, was another 737. So, but yeah, keep those messages coming in that message box, and don't forget, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Airshow World. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and there's an option there that says get notifications, and if you click that, you should get a message every time we go live. Okay, so we hope to be going live quite a bit in the very near future. So it doesn't cost anything, and also doesn't cost anything to leave the messages. That is going to be kept absolutely free. If you're feeling really generous, yeah, and you want to donate a can of Coca-Cola or whatever, yeah, feel free. I'm not going to say no. So then, Wendy, whereabouts are you in the United Kingdom today, and did you get the storm? Sorry, I do apologise. I meant Leslie White. That's who I meant to ask. Yeah, Leslie. Whereabouts in the country are you? And did you get that nasty storm, or have you had beautiful weather all day? I'm looking in the skies because I know there's something else just coming in. Right. Somewhere. Now that's interesting. It looks like it's popping in and out of cloud, so there's possibly some low cloud over that way. Now, if that's the case, we may have some more bad weather heading our way. There he is at the moment. I'll let him get a bit closer before I'll just let you have a look at this place. If anybody, there we go. He's still taxiing. Let you have a look at East Midlands Airport and see what's going on. That's the DHL hub over there. There's our friend just there that landed just a couple of moments ago, and the other one just behind. Cargo Air. Alright, Leslie, down in Kent, of course you are, I remember now. Had an Antonov pass over here earlier this evening from EMA. Heard that distinctive engine noise. Wow, doesn't it just? You know when that, even when it's say 20,000 feet up, wow, it is so noisy. What a beast. I mean, it's not, well, I say what a beast, it's not huge, but wow, the noise is just incredible. I remember about a month ago sat in our lounge and suddenly heard this horrendous noise. Looked on the flight radar, 360 radar, and I say it was about 20,000 feet up. It's crazy. Here we go, let's have a good look at this. I'll tell you what, I will quickly take it off this crazy tripod for you and we'll get a nice steady shot. Sorry about the bumpiness just then, we're just taking it off, okay, and we'll get him taxiing round. Here we go. Sounds really strange to say, I shall take it off the tripod and we'll get a nice steady shot. It just doesn't make sense. And when you but that's how this that's one of the limitations of the Sony AX53. It's the most fantastic camera handheld, but pretty useless on a tripod. Okay. Right. We'll pop this back on, so excuse you know what's coming up. There we go. Put that back on the tripod. Okay, back in business on here. I can't hold it for that long. James, he can hold these. I was saying earlier, he's got muscles like you won't believe. Well, so they tell me. I don't know from personal experience, please. I don't want you getting the wrong idea there. But he will be out videoing, and he'll hold that camera for hours and hours. I just don't know how he does it, to be honest. And normally he's about 6+ feet, or maybe 12 on some ladders. It's a crazy guy. He's up there. Brilliant. I don't know how you do it, mate, but you're a superstar, so keep it up. Very nice. Meanwhile, back at all the messages that are coming through, keep them coming, and yeah, we'll have a quick look and see who's about, what you're saying, and what you're doing. I hope you're all having a good evening. Elvis really wants to go to Las Vegas. Yep, okay. Not to sing, by the way, just to go to the air bases around there. Wants to go to area 51, but not sure about the security. Hey, you'll have to ask Jamesy about Las Vegas and America and whatever. We've got films on the Airshow world that is taken all over there. Okay, Chris, we shall look out for that. A300 on its way as well. Boeing 767 turning on finals. Okay, I'll turn the camera over to that in just a couple of moments. He's still a little way out at the moment. All I can see is just like some car headlights in the sky. So we'll move over to that. Phil Rice, Stu, do you know of a West Atlantic service that would take off from EMA and goes down to Exeter every evening and back? Yeah, keep talking about that the AN26. How noisy it is. I think you can hear the Fred's nearby again, and that's just been cleared to land, so we shall zoom in just a moment. Right, after this I will have a look at the 360 radar. Thank goodness it's not rained again. I'll tell you what I will do after this has landed. In fact, I've got a couple of moments yet because it's still a little way away, and here's a nice sight for you. Hold on, let's move this along. There we go. So we've actually a bit of a sunset over there. Oh, very pretty. So who knows, tomorrow might be a nice day. What is it? Red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. Okay, so we will see. Right. But I saw a massive flash of light facing one way and then looking where that aircraft's coming in. Now, I don't know whether that was my eyes. You guys will probably be able to tell me, but I'm sure I saw a big flash of lightning in the sky over there. Oh, it's all good fun, isn't it? And which way is the wind coming from? Well, it's coming from the west, so that brighter sky is heading my way. But I won't be here for much longer because it is starting to get quite dark. And I must admit, I'm getting a bit hungry, thirsty. Nobody's bought me that Coca-Cola yet. I'll have to go to McDonald's, get one of these cheap Big Macs. Have a look down there. There's certainly quite a few people watching the aircraft. I'm just wondering if anybody's tuned in to this. If they are, leave a message just so we know you're there. So Sunday, what have we got coming up for you? Well, all being well, we should have that jumbo, the air bridge cargo that creating quite a stir at the moment at East Mids Airport on a Sunday up here. It is absolutely crowded. I'd imagine when I'm filming on Sunday, we'll have everybody rolling around and kids all over the place, so there'll probably be loads of noise and whatever. But we are not complaining. As long as everybody takes everything they bring with them, take it home with you. Don't leave any litter, and which is quite a bit of a bugbear at the moment. So please keep the place nice and tidy. Very good. Right. A quick look at the messages and a look at the 360 radar, then we'll decide exactly what we're going to be doing. Okay, Met check shows lightning strike southeast of Nottingham. So, thanks a lot for that star. My eyes are going. Thanks a lot for that staff sail. Sorry, my eyes are. Yeah, if you know what that means. Right, southeast of Nottingham. Okay, so hopefully that's not heading our way at all. Chris Scott, will you do webcam spotting at EDL, EDDL or any other German airport? I don't know. Oh, you want to know who Fred is, don't you, James? Yeah, I told you. I will. I'll explain about Fred. He's from Colville. Character and a half. Fred, what have you got to say? Oh, shh, be quiet. Okay. All right, Elvis, where are you live streaming from tomorrow? Which airport? Well, I'm not doing anything tomorrow, but be back at East Mids on Sunday, like I was saying, to get the move this across here, to get the jumbo and any other bits and bobs that's floating about on Sunday. We will see how that all pans out on that particular day. I was thinking of doing a replay of last year's Fairford arrival days, and you know, bit of chit chat with you guys tomorrow. I'll have a think about it. Leave a message on the messages just here if you want me to do that. I certainly will. I was thinking of doing that tonight when that storm came down, just to keep things rolling, but I stuck it out. But yeah, if you want me to do that arrivals thing from last year's Fairford, yeah, I can get that going live tomorrow, and we'll have a laugh and a bit of a chat and whatever. It's entirely up to you guys. Let me know. But of course, if you've subscribed, you will know when it goes live. Just checking through the chat, making sure I've not missed any. If I have, I do apologise. But yeah, if anybody out there wants to say hi before I actually wrap up, yeah, make sure you do that pretty quickly, because I think one last look to see what's about, and then I may be calling it a day. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's watching today. It makes a huge difference, especially keeping the chat going. Right, quick look at the chat window for you. Okay. Yeah, lightning northeast of Nottingham as well. Yuck. Chris, right, what have we got here? Okay, we've got something coming in inbound. He's near Stoke-on-Trent at the moment. Thanks for that, Alan. Much appreciated. Are you still out having that meal and a few drinks? Chris from Sheffield. Thanks, Stu. Great show. Thumbs up, up, up. Brilliant. Thank you. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Mark Priestley. Thanks, Stu. Sorry for calling you Chris. Cheers. No problem. Yeah, okay, Chris. He's got to go. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Righty-ho. Yep, Anna says, nope, he's back home now. Okay, well, I hope you had a fantastic evening, young man, with your good lady wife celebrating your 12th wedding anniversary. Okay, and I hope to see you soon around this part of the world. Be great. Can't get... Okay, what does Chris says? The other Chris, he says, Stu, can't get notifications set as it says your content is set for kids. Is it? Right, I'll make sure. Nobody else has had problems like that before. Nobody else is getting notifications. I will, I'll look into that. Thanks for that, Chris. I'll look into that later when I get back. By the way, it's afternoon. Right. Eurotrans 239, I think he said. Okay, Chris, take care, my boy. We will catch you next time. That's Chris Scott. Yep, nice one. Phil Rice. Stu, I'll look over your line-up footage tonight whilst in bed. Right. Okay. There's nothing too exciting on it, you know. Don't get too excited. I don't do films like that. Nice one. Enjoy it, mate. Yeah, you'll like that line-up stuff. It's not too bad. I had a great time filming it, and I think I said on Wednesday they really looked after us. Leslie White, thanks Stu, anytime. Well, hey Leslie, it's thanks to you, you know, for tuning in and watching. I mean, I'm just here enjoying myself, getting soaking wet, you know, but seriously, thanks very much indeed. And don't forget, we shall be out in the field, weather permitting, on Sunday afternoon. Okay. I'm just going to have one last check of the 360 radar, see how far away that next aircraft is, and then I'm certainly going to pack up, because I need to get all this kit packed up before it gets too dark. And I'm certainly starting to get a little bit hungry. And nobody's got me that can of Coke yet. Well, that's terrible, isn't it? Right. See what we are doing. Okay. Yes. 737. That's still a little way out, really. So by the time we get him, it's going to be pretty dark. But anyway, for any... I know, 3 inbound. Right, yes, I know. I'd love to stay and do them all, Alan. But unfortunately, it is getting very dark. We'll just have a look down the runway, see what we've got. I think it's probably just the ops vehicle going around checking the runway. Okay, so listen, I'll do a few wind-ups for the night. Thanks very much everybody for tuning in tonight. It means a lot. Okay, we've had quite a few viewers. Unfortunately, when we first started it, we were supposed to start at 6. We didn't start till about 6:30 because the poor weather. Then we got going for about 15 minutes or half an hour, and we had to adjourn because of an almighty storm. If you missed that first one, it's worth watching it back just to see the awful conditions that we had, the storm that was going through, and we got the lightning shots and everything. It was quite scary. It got so bad that we did